Preventing your age from showing up on your face. Our skin is one of the most obvious indicators of our age, and if you ask someone to predict how old you are, it's your skin that they'll look to make their estimate. For this reason, anti-aging skincare is one of the surest ways to look younger and healthier, to make sure that there are no awkward moments when someone mistakes your sister for your daughter. Using the correct techniques, it's possible to cut up to 25 years off your appearance, maybe more, and not only look better but feel better too. Strong: protecting your skin with the right nutrients/strong. The first facet of anti-aging skincare is in our diet, and the more healthily we eat, the smoother and healthier our skin will be. This stands to reason when you consider that it's our food that provides our body with the building blocks required to look after our skin and every other tissue and muscle in the body. You literally are what you eat, and if you want healthy skin, you need a healthy diet. When thinking specifically about trying to look younger, there are three main things we need in our diet: antioxidants, vitamins and fats. Antioxidants. First of all, the antioxidants, found in foods such as citrus fruits and fish, will help protect our skin cells, and every other cell, from oxidation and attack by free radicals. We've touched on this idea briefly already, but to reiterate, every cell in your body is under constant attack from free radicals which damage the cell walls when they come into contact with them. Enough of these bombardments and eventually, that microscopic damage becomes macroscopic and your skin appears tired and wrinkled. Worse is that this damage can eventually penetrate through to your DNA, at which point your cells will become mutated and look damaged when they divide. In the worst case scenarios, this can lead to the formation of cancerous tumors. Antioxidants manage to neutralize these free radicals so that they are less available to attack the skin. This will mean that the skin cells come under less fire and so appear healthier. At the same time, this will help protect the skin and other cells against cancer by lowering the chance of the DNA behind the cell walls being damaged or mutated. There are countless sources of antioxidants in your diet, but the best way to make sure you're getting plenty is just to consume a lot of fruits and vegetables, which tend to be packed with them. Antioxidants also include things like resveratrol and CoQ10. You may remember from our section on nootropics that these enhance mitochondrial function, and this makes sense, seeing as damaging oxygen is a common byproduct of the mitochondria, and this can end up damaging the cells and eventually the DNA otherwise. Resveratrol is found in red grapes and red wine and is actually thought to be the reason that people living on the continent are so much less likely to suffer from heart disease and other conditions. Vitamins, meanwhile, particularly vitamin A and E, are used in rebuilding the skin and are a great way to encourage the body to heal both scars and wrinkles. These are used to help encourage the production of collagen and other important substances that give the skin its elasticity, and generally, they will keep your skin looking more youthful and healthy. Again, this all comes from eating a diet high in nutrients. Essential fatty acids, meanwhile, will provide your skin with oil to keep it subtle and prevent it from becoming dry and flaky. Omega-3 fatty acids will act as both a source of oil for your skin and a source of antioxidants. Saturated fats in general are an important part of your diet and will help to keep your skin naturally moisturized while also encouraging the production of hormones that further help to keep your skin glowing. Fats get a lot of bad rap when it comes to your health, but more recent studies show that we have mistakenly made them into scapegoats. Fat does not increase LDL, bad cholesterol, nor does it make us fat. Fat is actually an important part of our diet. Oh, and eating lots of protein is also important. Protein provides the body with all the building blocks it needs to create more tissue, and that includes the skin, not just muscle. We've covered a lot of ground over the course of this article, and hopefully you now recognize that aging doesn't have to be a prison sentence. You can retain your mobility. You can retain your mental prowess. And you don't have to suffer alone in silence. The key is to remain active, to fill yourself with the right nutrients, and to put your health first. And if you follow the advice in this article, then you should find that many of the issues we didn't get time to cover will also be dealt with. Staying mobile, for example, can help to prevent many forms of arthritis, while a highly nutritious diet should also help to prevent inflammation, further combating this problem. Cancer risk goes down as you fuel your body with more antioxidants and spend less time in direct sunlight without protection. Vision problems will be mitigated by many of the nutrients we've discussed too. In particular, lutein and vitamin A are great for fighting glaucoma and cataracts. In general, Supporting your immune system and providing yourself with antioxidants will help you to combat a lot of the various forms of deterioration that lead to issues like vision problems and hearing trouble in the first place. Avoiding stress, believe it or not, will make you less likely to suffer with tinnitus as well as being less likely to develop any manner of illness because your immune system will be stronger and you'll sleep better. Oh, and if you are avoiding simple sugars and empty calories, this should also benefit your teeth. So too will getting more vitamin D, magnesium and calcium. You can help this too by brushing regularly and not pressing too hard. And as with your hair, try to avoid very chemically toothpastes. Fluoride, found in most toothpastes, can actually be quite bad for our teeth and damage the enamel. Instead of using this then, think about using something like. The key is not to take it easy on yourself, not to start doing less and not to make excuses. Instead, if you want to stay healthy and young, then you need to act like it. It can seem like a lot of hard work at first if you're feeling tired and lethargic right now, but the key is to push through it and think of the rewards at the end. Meanwhile, try to introduce these changes slowly. Don't think you're going to change your entire lifestyle overnight, instead try to gradually eat a healthier diet. This will give you the energy levels that you need to perhaps start walking once a week a bit more vigorously. With time, you might build up the energy and the courage to go to a gym and speak to a personal trainer about learning to squat and deadlift. And perhaps you'll then have a bit more drive and motivation to take up a new activity, or to inject some more passion into the bedroom. So don't let age defeat you. Just keep going and give yourself a purpose and a drive and work toward it. Support this mental state with the healthiest regimen and the right, nutritious diet, and you should find that you can fend off the worst effects of aging for much longer.